1 hour ago on August 15th, 2025, Trump post high stakes. Now I'll share with you what I think this is about, but I'll also going to share with you at a deep level how we are preparing for the greatest wealth transfer in our living history. Now, the beautiful thing about living in this time is it's hard for them to hide what they're doing financially. So what I believe this is about him meeting with Putin and Zelensky. Trump or business presidents are peacetime presidents. Peace creates prosperity, and presidents that are business-minded and understand how to actually build want peace. So there are high stakes for today. And political presidents want war, because war creates what? Money. So Trump is a peacetime president. And here's what I believe will happen, and here's how we positioned ourselves. We started to see very clearly in 2020 that something was radically transforming. There's many things that we looked at: the fourth turning, the 50-year jubilee, the 7-year Shemitah, the looming debt crisis, Ray Dalio's changing world order, and understanding that in fiat systems and superpowers, there's always a transition. And what happens is they tell us to look this way as they're preparing a whole nother model this way. And so we studied, we put our blinders on, and we positioned ourselves well before we knew what Larry Fink was going to do, what the Trump family was going to do. And we nailed it. We positioned ourselves in things like XRP, Bitcoin, Solana, and many other utility, real-world solve cryptos that change the infrastructure of the financial system. I came from the banking system. I understand XRP. I understand payments. And damn, did we nail it. So then all of a sudden in 2023, boom, they flip. They went from Bitcoins used for money laundering, nefarious activities, to it is a store of value like gold. It's a flight to quality. And the Trump family started stacking and building their own infrastructure behind the scenes to include things like their World Liberty Financial DeFi platform, which is decentralized, which is evaporating and dismantling the central bank, where you become the bank. He's going to make us the Bitcoin capital of the world and the crypto capital of the world. And the Trump family's wealth has increased dramatically. They're now number 7 holders in the Bitcoin treasuries for companies in the world. They also created a blue chip crypto, which include Bitcoin, XRP, Solana, Ethereum, and CRO. BlackRock is the number 2 holder in Bitcoin outside of Satoshi. So what they did is they built the infrastructure. They're going to create peacetime. They're going to bring all this wealth back into America, and they're going to rewire the whole monetary system, business, financial, and you're going to see some of the greatest changes you've ever seen. It's going to be unrecognizable after 2030. So yes, today has very, very high stakes. But what I would be studying is how they're quietly positioning themselves as these